Hi, I am doing today is Thursday, the 9th of April 2020. How come? How much? How many? How often? How far? How long? How old? How come? How come you didn't go to the party last weekend? Because I was feeling ill. How come he is going to give a speech at the wedding? Because he is the father of the bride. Your clothes are soaking wet. How come? Because it is raining heavily outside. How come your English is getting so much better? I've been studying and practicing every day. How come these plants are wilting? They got infested by bugs. How how difficult how difficult was the exam? How difficult was the exam? Extremely difficult. How was the play? It was great. How was the flight? Great. How are you, Mr. Gordon? Well, how is your favorite singer? Well, how did you go home? Quickly. How did Peter watch his friend closely? How did you normally get to school? Walk. How did you get to work? Burst. How are the sisters go to live? Fly. How does Jamily usually go to school? By car. How does the CD player work? I don't know. Read the instructions. How did it rain? How did it rain every day? Heavily. Heavily. How much? How much is a soda? 50 cents. How much is the shirt? $20. How much are the potatoes? $1.55. $1.55. How much is that? $3. How much does the red shirt cost? $99. How much time do we have to finish the test? An hour and a half. How much money did you spend? Almost $1,000. How much sugar would you like in your coffee? Just a little. How much milk is in the fridge? None. How much traffic was there on the way to work? Little traffic. How many books did you buy? 6. How many countries are there in the world? 195. How many pieces of chocolate would you like? 3. How many cousins do you have? Around 10 or so. How many brothers and sisters do you have? They all retired. How many people work in your company? Around 55. How many people live in this city? Almost 11 million. How many cars does your family have? 3 cars. How often do you go to the gym? How often do you go to the gym? Every other day. How often do you go to the movies? Every week. How often does he water the plants? How often does he water the plants? Once a week. How often do you go to the Italian restaurant? Once a week. How far? How far is the bus stop from here? About 5-minute walk. How far is the university from here? How far is the university from your house? About 2 kilometers from the house. How long have we been working? Since 7 o'clock. How long has Anne been teaching us? For 5 years. How long have you seen Jack? For ages. How long have the Aborigines been living in the outback of Australia? For thousands of years. How old are her children? 3 or 5. How old are you? Samantha, 26. Thank you for watching.